What's up, everybody? It's G-Best Statue Collector here, and on my channel, but I'm putting the video on Immortalized in Stone Facebook group, and hopefully everyone that follows Lou will see this. This is just to confirm that, yes, Lou did pass away last night or this morning, and basically we all want to come on and just give a tribute to Lou and just talk about, what Lou meant to us and all the good times that we had with him. So I don't know who wants to.
Well, I'll start it off. I know Lou. I knew Lou. I never met him in person. And Victor, they gave me an opportunity to join the channel, and with my mask on, and I had very many fond memories. But first of all, I just want to say my condolences to the entire family if you watch this on Facebook, and to all the community, and to all those that really cared about him and respected him and loved him. With heavy heart. I'm very, very sorry, deeply sorry to see this, this thing has happened with Lou, and now he's gone. But on the good hand, he's gone, but he's joining hands there with Vic. I know they're fucking chilling up there, fucking laughing their ass off at us. Another thing that Lou did for me, that I didn't say to the panel when we were not live, was that many times people wanted me off the show. It was my vulgarity, my obscenities, my outbursts. And Lou calls me up and he says, "Man, this is do what you want to do. I love it. I enjoy it. Many people want you off." I get phone calls, but he always kept me on. So he was brave. He didn't give a shit. What other people thought. He only thought about what was best for him. So, I respect that a lot of Lou. That was awesome. And Vic too as well, at the time that he was alive with us. So move forward from here. I hope that Tim, Dave, definitely, rock on, and I will always be part of this community and always try to help out, in good times and in bad times. Rest in peace, Lou. Got something for you, baby. All day long, baby. I don't like you, but you like my style, brother.
Cheers, brother. Cheers.
Cheers. Big Lou and Big Vic.
I can go next. I don't have a lot to say. Still processing everything, but I was a big fan of Lou when you guys. I've been watching your show for a while, and I've been wanting to be a part of the show, being part of the community. Way when I didn't even have like my first statue. It was you guys that got me in this community, and the only reason I collect was to hang out with you guys, because I was legit a fan. Like I look forward to the show every Thursday, and when I heard he was moving to Florida, I actually got super excited. And one of the reasons why I did all this, just one of them, is because I wanted to invite Tim. I wanted to get Lou over here. We had plans to do reviews. Like I had plans, so this is very upsetting to me. But I just want to thank Lou for bringing me in. And this just, I have no words, man. Just rest in peace, too. We'll miss you, man.
Here.
Yep.
Yo, I haven't been on the show as long as some of you guys here. But when I first came, I hit up Lou, and he welcomed me with open arms, and it was like family right off the bat. You know what I mean? It was always chill vibes. It was always really funny times. Carlos busting everybody's balls, making everybody laugh. It was so close knit, man. And that's one thing that the community, like this section of the community, made for me, because if it wasn't for all of this and all you guys, I don't think collecting statues would be nearly as fun, and I don't think I would be in love with it nearly as much as I am right now. Um, and also, obviously, I just want to say my condolences to the family. Rest in peace, Lou. You were always good peeps, man. Always like a real peaceful dude too, man. Like he never wanted to get into no beef. He always like despised conflict. He always tried to find a way to work things out, so that both parties, nobody was salty at the end. And you gotta respect that about him. And yeah, man, rest in peace. Say what up to Vic for us, and rest well, man. That's all I got to say.
You're here.
Well, sorry guys, I'm trying to compose myself right now.
Yeah, I guess I'll say something. Damn, I'm really in shock over this. I didn't know him as long as a lot of you guys, but he welcomed me with open arms. You know, we were talking once a week for a few months now, right? So you don't think that one day that's just gonna be over. Definitely condolences to his family, and he was a super humble guy, man. Like when I think about Lou, the channel was never about him. It was always about the community, always about, you know, sharing it with a group of people. He would let anybody on the show, you know, it didn't matter. So I do hope that you guys continue to run the show for him, and I definitely would be happy to be a part of it still.
Here, here.
Cool.
All right. So I guess it's our turn. You know, I didn't know Lou that long. I got on Immortalized in Stone. It's been less than a year now, and I've watched you guys' videos. I've watched his videos from the beginning, and what I always thought was cool about him is how he was very. He always seemed to greet everybody with like open arms, you know, and he was always a real cool dude, you know, and yeah, when I heard about this morning, it shocked me. Like, I'm over here at the convention, and it didn't even seem fun anymore at that moment, you know. So, you know, condolences to the family, and I'm very sorry for your guys' loss. You know, we lost a real good member of the community, and it hurts me. So I just, you know, I just like what Steven said. I hope you guys continue to do the show in his honor the same way you guys have been doing it for Vic. And I'm always happy to be on the show. You know, it's a great thing you guys do.
Yeah, I just want to echo what George said, man. We had to cut the convention short today, man. We just couldn't get into it because it just didn't seem right. At least not today. So I'm glad you guys put this together, because I mean, today is just day one, and I know we're probably all going to go through all kinds of emotions. But again, I'd like to say, you know, publicly to the family, my condolences to you guys, and my heart goes out to you. My heart breaks for you guys. And if Lou wants you to continue to, you know, do the show, Tim, man, keep it going. Keep it going.
Okay, I guess I'm the last one. I didn't talk. I'm the one that didn't talk, I guess. Lou hit me up a while ago. I think like a long time ago. He hit me up. I saw one of my videos, and he invited me on the collector's chat. It used to be called the collector's chat before Victor died. And you know, I was really quiet. Carlos was busting my balls all the time, and then you know, we finally, like, you just get to used to people and they become family almost. Lou moved down to Florida, which was really cool. He wanted to bring back Immortalized in Stone, kind of like a news show type thing. And you know, there was a lot of plans, but he had a lot going on. And you know, me and him talked like once a week, if not more. And you know, I kind of grew close with Lou. We went to each year we're making a tradition to go to MegaCon, meet up and hang out. And yeah, it sucks. I feel like crap right now. And you know, everyone says we should do the show, but you know, I called Dave and I said, Dave, I don't know, should we do the show? Should we not do it? You know what I mean? A lot of emotions going on right now. But looks like we got John.
Big John right there.
You know, I'm gonna miss John. I'm gonna miss Lou. You know what I mean? So
Definitely.
John, I don't know if you want to say something. Everyone says something about Lou. If you want to talk, or you just want to say what's up.
needless to say, I'm very sad by the turn of events. He was a 40-year-old man who had the heart of a lion. He had the heart of a collector. He loved it. You know, I mean, I don't know what else. I'm still just turned out by it, man, like a fucking $2 whore, you know. So I don't fucking get it. You know, he's missed, he's appreciated, and it's a loss. My condolences, my sincerest condolences to his family. You know, that.
Yep.
Yeah, to all the guys that are wondering if stuff is gonna continue, I tell everybody on the panel now that I think that we should just keep the fire burning. Lou was a pillar in the community, you know what I mean, and he really built a foundation, just a platform for people to just chill, man. You know, collectors to just group up. If you're in a place where there's not a lot of local collectors by you, you can't go to somebody's house and talk statues. This is the place where you came. You know what I mean? And sometimes I don't like saying it, but sometimes I'd be at work talking with y'all. You know what I mean? And it was just a very chill place. I get to relax, and this was our time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And I think it's only right for us to continue what he started, and just see where it goes from there.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way.
It has to happen, right? I mean, that's the whole point of this, man.
Yeah.
Camaraderie, tranquility, sanctuary, and that's what they established, right? They established a sanctuary for people to come and chill out and just talk shit about statues, freely.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a different show than most of them out there, and that's what I think I liked about Lewis and Vic's show. I like the new shows. I like knowing what's the new piece that's coming out, but this one was a little bit different because it was everyone just talking, shooting the shit about their favorite statues and whatnot, and everyone seemed to keep it real. People get mad at each other, Yeah. But then everyone was just keeping it real and just just being people and talking about our hobby.
Well, Lou was a part of the subculture. That's the way I can look at it. He was a part of it. He contributed to it. So, like I said, I mean, as far as the show goes, man, I mean, I don't see this Lou and Vic. This is what they would want, and now it's and I hate to be the one to say it, but it's now their legacy. And I guess you guys or whomever else wants to get involved can decide whether or not they want to continue to carry the torch for it, right?
That's a big commitment because the fact is that they kept it going, as long as they were alive.
Yeah, man.
Fucking on.
That's right. It's true, man.
On. That's that. They started it, and that should never stop.
Sharknado. Immortalized Stone.
Sharknado was the shit. Lou was on the floor.
No matter what.
That was the best. One of the best shows, man.
Yeah, man. I used to talk to Vic at like 2 o'clock in the morning, getting home from work and shit, dude. He would be like, "Yeah, I'm at work on the show." I mean, these motherfuckers are committed, man.
No, yeah, they were.
Big shoes to fill. Big shoes to fill. It's a commitment, man. You know what I mean?
Listen, and when Lou's mom sees this, I know losing a son is devastating. It's supposed to be the other way around. Your son's supposed to bury you.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, Mom. Your son was loved, cared. We spoke about him. We talk about him. Community is really involved at this moment for your loss of your son. That meant a lot to all of us. So, just if you watch this, just letting you know your son was loved very much, very dearly outside of that home, your family, your intimate family, immediate family, excuse me. But on the outside, a lot of people cared for him like we do right here, right now in this panel. And I'm assuming that a lot of people are going to be watching this video sometime soon. And when they do, you're going to see a lot of posts and you're going to see all that love. So I hope you take that and that'll fortify you at this time on this terrible loss in your life. He was loved.
Yep.
This is fucking surreal, man. I'm sorry. Man. I can only imagine what his family is going through. God bless them all.
Yeah. Mama Dukes,
Yeah.
man. Mama Dukes.
I'm having a hard time fucking processing this shit.
Oh yeah, another thing before we get crazy, I'm gonna get crazy. How dare you people call his mom asking for statues, fucking prices? Are you fucking retarded?
You're kidding me.
You're fucking retarded. I'll call you out. Let me hear you calling people, calling for statues. The kid just passed away. What is wrong with you people?
I refuse to fucking believe that
Believe it, man. Believe it.
motherfuckers are getting down ghoul style. What the?
Yeah.
Are you serious, dude?
Um,
Oh. Yeah, that's not cool, man. So
this
I'll have to
sucks.
take it easy on that, not like harass his mom for statues. I'm sure his family would appreciate that, right?
You know, his mom has a few people to go. She's not gonna get.
That's crazy.
Um,
You know,
she's got a few people that she knows to contact about when the time comes. If she does want to sell a statue, she knows who to talk to and stuff. So if anyone tries to do it, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work for him. But
I think
trying to get
I think the
Fade
right
in
thing
here
to
right
do,
now.
I guess we have like on behalf of Lou's mom. I mean, if she needs to sell them, everyone, if they're interested, if she needs money, whatever, or if she wants to hold
yeah.
mementos. But if there is monies that are needed for arrangements, I think so she isn't taking too much. This whole losses are blowing up. If there are statues there that she figures she can be put to good use and that things can be done properly, then we should all help her, move them.
I
think
brought it up to the guys earlier.
Okay.
That we should start a GoFundMe.
movement,
You know
sure.
what I mean? We should set something like that up.
Yeah,
Lou's
absolutely.
given us enough. He's given us a place to hang out and chill and talk shit to each other and just
Something's gotta be done.
he's given me friends. You know what I mean? All you guys.
Yeah, of course.
And I feel like the least that we could do is contribute a little bit just for the the arrangements for the funeral.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just help out. Any little thing would help. I feel.
Are you in touch with the family at the moment?
Nah, it's
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I am.
All right, cool.
She's got my number. She's already called me.
All right, cool.
Um,
Just a suggestion. This is a
What I
community.
told her was-
Communities get together. We
yeah.
pitch in to help. We get motivated and mobilized and be proactive. It's easy for everyone to say, I love you and I'm sorry, but those are the words of the demonstration, right? Action,
yeah.
not words. So, like I said, we all should pitch in. Lou's a part of. He's always going to be a part of the community. Him and Vic's legacy will live on. One way or another, their spirit is carried. So we got to do the right thing. At least that's just my perspective on it, regardless. Paint it forward or however you want to call it. Anyway, man, thanks a lot. I'm just still processing all this. I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you.
Later, John.
Peace out.
Bye bye.
I think we're trying to get Fate in here. Fate, he's been on the show long before I was even on the show.
Yeah.
And he, trying to get him on there. He's not able to get on. I don't know. It's kind of surreal. You know what I mean? Someone that you talk to every other day, and they're just gone now. But yeah, guys. San Diego Comic-Con is going on right now, so it's not all gloom. So I know you guys that are out there. I think yesterday we all wanted to see what you guys had to say and stuff. But I hope you guys are having a good time out there. I hope you guys are seeing some cool stuff. I don't know.
It's kind of hard to enjoy it, man.
You guys want to talk about. Yeah. Yeah, but I want you guys to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Cool as shit, man. Yeah, so I had some great times. I always look forward to Thursday nights. I'll tell you the truth, because it was like, just getting away, man. Just being a kid, fantasy, just enjoying ourselves. It was just awesome. Just enjoying the hobby, which is amazing, and just being around a lot of cool people. A lot of cool collectors, a lot of people in the media, YouTubers, and just collectors behind the scenes, all quiet, don't want to say shit. I just loved everything about it. It's just pretty awesome, and meeting everybody, a lot of people. So it was, it's always, this was my way, besides a channel, of actually being with part of a community. So that was awesome. Lou did that for me.
Yeah,
and
I feel the same way you do. Lou would, if he'd send the invite out and my phone would ring, and I'd be like, oh damn, I don't know if I want to do the show tonight. I'd rather go play some video games.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's texting me, dude, get on. We need to start the show. Get on. And then I get on, and then everyone's talking shit, and we're having a good time. And I feel better later on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's been a couple times, man, where I'd come on the show for 15. Like, I wouldn't have time, but it was Thursday night. I had to come say what up to my boys, you know what I mean? And I'd bounce after 5 or 10 minutes, but at least I got to see y'all Chuck E. Cheese ass faces. David, I'm looking at you, bro. And I don't know, man. It's just a big family, yo. It's a big loss, but he'll always be remembered, and we just gotta keep the legacy going, man. That's it.
He stood up to me, man, because he talked to you like he's your brother. You were no friend. I went to his house, and the first 30 seconds, a little shy. He was a little shy. It was interesting. But once we got talking, when he showed me his room, my lights lit up. His lights lit. It was like I knew the guy for 30 years, man. I met his mom too, the nicest lady. We talked for a long time that night. I went over there to needed a Power Girl, and he sold me his, and I will never forget. It was a little sad. He was letting her go, but then on my way to my place, he texted me. He's like, "It's okay. I'm happy she's going to family." Like, and I'll never forget that, man.
That's sweet. It's very nice. And his mom is a collector.
No way. No way.
Yeah, she's a Walt Disney, right? She collects like those Walt Disney.
Wow.
She's got a wall. She's got a wall of Walt Disney stuff in the
living room. Isn't that great? She's cool. She's part of the community, man. It runs in their blood. Family. Yeah. So
I mean, I went over to Lou's house to go buy a statue when he came down here, and he's cooking food. He's like, "What do you want? What do you want?" He's like taking a half hour, and we ate first, and we hung out, and then we looked at his statues and checked out his house, and then then I purchased a statue later. But that's the first thing he wanted to do, was make sure that he took care of me when I came over to visit him. So that's just the kind of person he was.
Breaking bread at home, man. That's a brother, man.
Yeah.
Can't beat that. Shit. It's a fucked up day, boss. God damn. Unbelievable.
You know what's funny? I used to watch you guys, and I used to watch like in the car, because the shows were long as hell, man, like 3 hours long. But I like that. And you know what? It never felt like a show. It felt like a group of dudes talking to each other, and you just got people watching. And I used to think, because I was watching it around when I first started my channel, and I was like, damn, I would love to get on that show, man, and just talk about statues and comics or whatever. And when I finally got on there, I was super excited, man. Like the first few times when he would send that invite, because it was before we had a group chat, right? So it was just Lou. How do you pronounce his last name? Pepe.
Pepe.
He would send you the invite, and you would feel like you were chosen. Like, yes, I got the link.
Got the link.
And then when we had the group chat, he would always say, he'd always post a link to show. Like, we didn't know what the fuck the link was for. What else is it for? But I always like to see it, even in the group chat. I was like, we on, baby, let's do it.
Yeah.
And it's sad too. So sometimes I think about like the first maybe 10 or so times I was on, I would always try to be on beginning to end. sometimes it was tough to hang on, man. At the end, you're like, I'm ready to go, man. And I remember one time it was like me, him, and Mike Dramaticus, right? And I was like, I felt kind of bad, but I was like, yo, I gotta bounce, man. But you know, you look back at those times, you're like, damn, man, it's kind of like you never get a chance to do it again and like just hang out for longer, you know. But,
yeah, I felt the same way. I felt like I didn't get enough.
You know,
sorry,
but you know that link to show, man. I think you posted the same thing too, to Tim, right? Because you got to keep that link to show.
The show.
Every time I would join, I'd be the first one to join because I'm waiting for him, and he'd always start complaining. He's like, "How the fuck do I do this? This is such a pain in the ass." And like, I'm like, today, I'm like, how do I fucking do this? This is such a pain in the ass.
He will go individually to each one. So every week he missed someone. Like 1 week he missed someone, and you take it personal, but don't take it personal. It's because he's invited so many people that he's bound to somebody.
I used to tell him, Lou, just create a group chat, man. Just post it for everybody.
I remember telling him, and he's like, "Oh, how does it work? Just once?" I'm like, "Yeah." Oh,
that's funny. You know, the other thing, like I didn't know Vic, but I could always tell when it would come up or he would mention it. Like he looked a little saddened, you know. But it's like he continued it after Vic passed away, so I think he would definitely want it to be continued with him, you know, no longer with us.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Fate can't get in here. What the hell, Fate? See, and this is this is
what we're talking about.
I can't. I'm sending him the link. I don't know what else to do here. He needs Google Hangouts. He's got Google Hangouts. He could get in. Download the app.
This is Lou watching you have technical difficulties.
Right, I was just thinking the
Looking
same shit.
at you right now.
Oh my God. I'm gonna send the link to this gentleman, Anthony Forbes. Man, he's awesome. He's a big like the
awesome, yeah.
Yeah, so
yeah, for sure.
Hold on 1 second, man. Let me send it to him right.
Hey guys, God bless you guys. We're gonna have to cut out because I keep muting it because we're right by the airport, and every time we try to talk, the airplanes fly.
Yeah, you guys are San Diego?
Yeah.
George, that's you filming one thing. Back to collecting. 1 second.
That's what this is about, right?
Yeah, Doomsday. Was it awesome?
Dude, it was awesome.
Huh?
It was awesome.
Let me say it again.
It was
awesome.
I wanted to break that glass open and take it
with me. You hear that, Lou? We gonna grab that Doomsday, boss. All right. That's what I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
Scary, man.
I love you guys, bro.
Love you guys.
Man.
Peace out, man. Have fun, man. Have fun.
Take care, guys.
Peace.
Doomsday is crazy. Shit, I gotta get me a Doomsday. Let me give this cat a link right now. Copy.
Yo, Steven, that Doomsday, you said it's bigger than the Hulk, the newer premium format Hulks?
Yeah, I mean those premium format Hulks are kind of short though. What are they, 20 inches tall?
Yeah, but they're you know what I mean, they're big, you know.
No, yeah, but way bigger.
Like I'm guessing it looks like there's no base. His you know what I mean? His feet are almost like just touching whatever he's standing on.
I don't even remember. You know what? It kind of looks like if Thanos was stood up out of the throne.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm trying to look at what it looks like right now because I don't remember the base now that you say that. I got.
I'm saying the base is very little. Anybody get a price on that? You guys talk to any sideshow people?
To be determined. No, I didn't even ask anybody. Oh yeah, it's got a base, but it's.
Steph, you there too, Steve?
Flat. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, nice. Shit, I gotta get on Facebook. I'm on Instagram all day, bro. I'm sorry. I left Facebook. Can't stand Facebook no more. But anyway.
You know what's funny? So another thing, Lou, that brings us together. Now I'm out here with George and Calvin because I would never have known them if it wasn't for Lou and coming out here.
Right. So it's nice, right? That's a nice meetup.
Yeah, and I'll probably know George and Calvin for years to come just because of that introduction, you know? And y'all too.
Yeah, definitely. Shit. Man, It's crazy. Crazy.
Shit came from left field, though. Oh,
Yeah, that's
God,
the thing,
Joe.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris, when you text me today, man, I was like, looked at my phone. I'm at the job. I'm in the shop. I'm like, what? Impossible.
Right.
Yeah.
I went right to Facebook. I'm like, let me scroll through this shit. I'm like,
Yeah, I was actually getting tight earlier today, man, because in that group chat, I'm just busting balls all day, just talking bare shit.
yeah,
Today,
Right.
I'm like, the only thing I said today was, yo, I don't know how to say this, but I think Lou passed away. And these dudes is like, yo, stop fucking around. I'm like, yo, are you serious?
Damn.
But honestly, man, I can see why,
Dude,
you know what I mean? It's just so abrupt out of left field,
Yeah.
man.
Well, no one wanted to believe you.
Nah,
You know
I
what I mean?
respect that, bro. I know I'll be making jokes all
Nah,
day.
then you posted the picture where somebody else had posted it, and I thought
Yeah.
they were fucking around. I'm like, yo, that shit's fucked up, man. But
Yeah.
come to find out, this shit was real, man.
Yeah. He was turning
I too-
41. He was turning 41 on the 27th. So
Right.
he's only 40 years old. So,
I know he's young as
Yeah,
hell,
yeah.
man. That's
Yeah, it was actually my man, Joa Mango Hayes that hit me up. He called me on my phone and he was like, yo, I don't know what's going on. I don't know, if this is real or not, but I'm on Facebook and I'm on Lou's page and I'm seeing some shit. And I was like, I'm gonna call you back. I looked on his Facebook and I was like, oh fuck, bro. You gotta be kidding me. And I don't know, man. Rough day.
yeah.
Sure. It's crazy. Mind blowing.
Yeah. When you lose somebody like that, man, like your mood just completely changes. You could be having a great day, but then you're like, fuck, for what? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trying to get this cat on Google Hangout.
Trying to get fade in here, man.
What's his deal? So how else does Lou send this out? Like,
He said
I
he would
get-
send Fate invite through YouTube. I don't know.
Yo, he's tried calling me on Hangouts. Look, he's calling me right now. Hold up.
Who, Luke?
No Fate.
Oh God. He called me.
so
I think he called me.
I could send
Yeah,
an
he-
invite to his
I sent him the
email.
link and he called me. I'm like, bro, you're calling me. What? Ain't gonna get you on here.
You can't join the group chat, bro?
Just,
What's his Gmail? What's his Gmail address? I can send it.
You can do Gmail. Just text it to him and just copy and paste that link.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I've been doing though. So I'm gonna try to something different.
Can't open it. Then get the Google Hangout app.
Let me see. Hold up.
Fate's been on 200 episodes of Immortalizing Stone. Now you can't click. Give him the link to show.
Yeah, link to
Click on that
show,
and
baby.
Hangout
Link to
description.
show.
And yo, get off
How
of
many-
what
how
are
many
you on right now?
streams?
Your phone or your tablet?
What up?
How
Yo,
many,
I'm
how
gonna
many
hang up right now.
shows
Try
Fate
doing
been
that.
on?
If not, call me.
200 motherfucking shows, and he still can't get on. God
Yeah,
damn.
but hang up first, and if it doesn't work, just call me again.
Like that. If it don't work, don't call me. God damn it. 200 times.
Yo, if it doesn't work for him, I'm just gonna let him. I'm gonna put him on speaker and let him talk.
Yeah, it was pretty clear. We can hear him.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Now I got to see his face. I want to see him cry. Fuck that. You got to get on. Nah, hell no. Don't do that bullshit. I'm anonymous. No. I want to see it. Let's see the tears of joy. Man, there's some crazy shit, man. Yeah, I made Lou laugh so hard one day I thought he choked himself out of the fucking chair. He couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
Woo! I made him fucking laugh, boy. Sorry, Mom. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to curse like that.
Funny story, but real quick. That night last year, you roasted me on that Swamp Thing.
Oh yeah.
He sent me a message, make sure I was okay. I didn't take anything personal. Okay.
Carlos, you know how Carlos is, man. He's just
Like,
too
no,
much.
that's right.
Yeah.
But I remember Lou was laughing hysterically when we started going in on Chris ass with that bed.
Yo.
He was like,
Oh my god.
I remember watching it on the playback just to watch his reaction.
Who brought that up? Who figured out that Chris was on a bunk bed?
Nah,
It
you
was
know what it
either,
was?
The ceiling was like the obvious thing that he
Yeah.
was. His nose was touching the ceiling.
That's what it was. And you know what? It was in the winter time because it was cold out, right? I remember it was cold and you were all snuggled up.
He was comfy. He was very comfy.
If somebody was like, "Yo, where the fuck is Chris at?"
Yo, you guys created a monster because this guy doesn't stop roasting people.
Chris been the biggest asshole ever since that.
We can't find Ryan, man. He roasted him once.
Oh my god, yo.
Yo, and it don't stop at the show in the chat all day, every day.
That's facts, yo. I had to fend for myself, yo.
It's
Yo,
still going
Razor
hard.
Collectibles, yo.
Yo, Razor, let him in. That's Ray. That's Ray. Razor Ramon.
He's calling me. I don't know. Hold up.
No, it's amazing. You guys have a lot. I mean, I've gotten a lot of texts
Yo, what up, bro?
from people
Yeah.
asking about if this is like
How
legit.
much, yo? Are you able to join
It's
the
like
link?
amazing in the community.
What is it? I can send them the Razor. Is it Ramon?
Yeah, yo, send Ramon the link to the chat.
All right, here.
Yo, Steve, how's that con, bro? This is your first one?
This is my first San Diego.
Yeah. No, San Diego.
So go ahead.
I'm listening.
No, I was just gonna say, when I lived in Florida, I never hit any cons because I was always a CGC collector, and that's like the worst place to buy CGC books. But when I moved out to Texas, I like built up. I went to El Paso Comic-Con, then Phoenix, then Vegas, now San Diego, and the shit just got bigger and bigger and bigger every time, yo.
Are you impressed by the size of this place? Like right now, like what you seeing?
Yeah, it's the biggest place, and it's packed wall to wall, and it's like walking down Times Square. You can't even walk through these crowds of people, man. It's unreal.
And how about all the subject matter that's out there? Is amazing, right?
So to me, it blows my mind to see statues that aren't out yet in person. It's like crazy, man. And to see reveals, like I had to give it up to Sideshow. They had so many reveals of painted pieces that we didn't even know anything about, or we hadn't seen them. You know what I mean?
Right.
And even Prime 1, the Batman Who Laughs, that shit blew everybody away. The Dark Knight Batman.
The one with the rifle?
The rifle, yep.
Oh, is that awesome? Does that look great?
Yeah, it looks really good. It's really, it's almost like you would have had to only collect that line. I mean, who has room for all that, man?
Yeah.
What about that Superman? Huge?
So the Superman, the base, that's not going in any kind of shelf. I don't give a fuck if you got a PAX. That base on that Superman Hush, you talking about a Hush?
Yeah.
That base, it needs to go like on a coffee table or something, bro. It's huge.
Oh,
God dang.
And I couldn't imagine.
Steven, I was hoping.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I couldn't imagine that Superman with a sculpted cape because that fabric cape is huge, man. It's like a blanket.
Oh damn.
So
What did you
have
think
fun with
of the
that.
dial?
I was a little let down by it, to be honest.
Oh shit!
I'm sorry to tell you
Why?
that.
Why?
Cass. You know what? So
I was waiting for you to give me a shout out on your video.
I know, I forgot. The thing was that the reason why I probably couldn't think of it because I was legit disappointed. Like when I saw the pics, I was like, "Damn, I might jump on this. I might get some DC pieces." But the scale, I wasn't feeling the scale, man. And I know that quarter scale is very difficult for dioramas because it's so big. But I think us in the chat speculating if it was quarter scale or not, I think I gave my hopes up. I think I was thinking it was going to be quarter scale and it wasn't, and I was disappointed. You know what looks really good that I did?
So it's like it's 1/5. So it's 1/5.
Yeah, 1/5.
Yo, guys, I got Fate on the line right now. He wants to say a couple words.
All right.
cool. Yo, Fate, you good to go, bro?
Yeah. Hey, how you guys doing, man?
Good, man.
I guess, all right. I guess I can't hear you. All right. Or I guess you feel how you feel at this point. No, pretty much. I just wanted to see how you guys were taking this news. I think we all pretty much have the same sentiments as far as Lou. Basically, I'm still in kind of shock more than the Vic passing. So it's like, it hasn't fully processed. But, the same sentiments that Vic got is the same that Lou will get. The thank yous, for letting us all be on the show and letting us all further, our relationships, through statue talk. That's basically the overall, just my thank you to him as far as that. I will let, the family, they have a more deeper way of taking it because, that's family. That's blood family. So it's a little different. But nonetheless, he is a brother. And I'm still thankful to have you guys. And I'll talk about it later, when I actually see you face to face, because it's more personable for me that you guys actually see and hear. But in jest, you get the point, though. So I'll just keep it like that for now. I don't want to take up too much of your time. Thank you.
All right, bro. Good looks.
Yeah, Fate.
What's up, Razor?
Ray.
What's going on? What's going on, guys?
Good, bro.
Still shook, man. Shook on my side.
How long did you know him?
I've probably known Lou for at least, I don't know, 6 years or so, 6+ since the beginning. I mean, since I started collecting, it was him and Vic. Started off with Vic and Lou. Those are the two. And I just remember like hopping on the show for the very first time when it was just them two to start off with. They had their own thing, and then they started letting us get in there. So from the beginning, man, that's the thing. It's just kind of crazy seeing Vic and him probably one of the first statue like reviews and stuff that I've seen. Man, this was kind of just like when it happened to Vic, man. It was just in left field. Like I was just talking to Vic like maybe 2 days before. He's all telling me, man, I'm closer to you. Come to Vegas, come kick it. And I actually was thinking about hitting him up. Let's do it. And then I get the news, and it's just like, fuck, man. Life's short, man. That's the thing.
Man, what's going on, everybody?
What's up, Anthony?
What up, man?
What's up, man?
Chilling, man. Yeah, man. It's crazy, man, because Steve hit me up at work, bro, and I mean I've never been on the show. I pretty much like, I'm like all y'all X-Men do, like through the X-Men studio, because a lot of guys talk to me about that. But man, it's like I was in the middle of work, and I'm at the warehouse, man, and I'm just loading the truck, and then like soon as I go to my break, I see Steve. He like, yo, man, Lou passed. I'm like, yo, man, I went back, and everybody's like, yo, Ant, what's up? I'm like, bro, I ain't going back to work. And they're like, what you mean you got to fix? I'm like, yo, y'all get somebody else to fix the truck. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of people don't understand, man. Like, even though we wasn't all from the same mother, you get what I'm saying? When you in the statue community as a family, bro, it just makes you. We just lost Vic, bro, and like a lot of y'all, I've been watching them since day one, bro. Like it was one on episode 17, man, when somebody came on. Matter of fact, it was John. Lou and Vic was on there, and then John came on there, man, and John threw on and said the cuss word, and then Vic was like, "Hey, hold up, man, this is a family show, man. We don't do that." You know what I mean? It was just, it was crazy, man. But yeah, man, that's another loss, bro. And just like every time we turn around, man, you just like you can't win. You know what I mean? Anybody talk to Mike, Big Mike?
Yeah, I hit him up early in the day. He was like the second person I let know. I let all these guys know. Then I hit up Mike. Then I hit up Carlos. But I broke the news to him. I think he spoke with his mom or something. You know what I mean? But big loss, yo.
Yes, sir. Definitely.
Damn.
Crazy, man. And then Carlos, like I was watching the show, and I heard that I was at getting some stuff from my mom, and I was hearing you saying about these cats had the audacity to reach out to his mom about some statues. Like, bro, who does that, man? You know what I mean? It's like I just show you, bro. Like you got some people that just still sick in the head, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, who does that, man? She's mourning right now, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's not what should have came out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Should have came out with like what Chris said earlier. You know what I'm saying? Like doing the GoFundMe, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what should have came out their mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. Damn, I wish I had Sharknado here now. Fuck. Make us laugh. Where the girls at now? God damn it. Now look what you did. Come on, don't start.
Well, I want to say what up to Ant, because I know you're a huge fan of the show, and I know that you really wanted to wait until you had your statue room set up until you jumped on it.
Yeah,
you know. But
yeah,
I know.
Yeah, that's when you know Lou really was like a big brother, because like this is like what Chris and Carlos was saying. What a lot of people don't understand, bro, unless you like close with Lou like us, you don't understand the other stuff he did. See, a lot of people don't understand the reason why I got tight with Lou is because he had a program where he was giving back. You know what I'm saying? So he had everybody to PayPal him the money, and he was doing like a fundraiser. You know what I'm saying? I just sent him like 100. We had did that a few months back. So like it's just little things like that, bro, that people don't understand that Lou was doing. You know what I'm saying? They just thinking like, oh, well, he did Immortalizing Stone. You know, like Chris said, he brought everybody together. Nah, he was doing other things too, bro. But you had to like be in that circle to really get to know him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes, Fate.
There you go.
There we go. There's Fate.
There he is.
Yeah, this is my phone, bro. So I think maybe I have to uninstall and reinstall Hangouts on a tablet.
Yo, this is Fate in HD. I've never seen it.
Yeah.
Yo, Fate, Davey can't believe that you're black, bro. He's like, what? He's like, Fate's black? Yo.
Yeah, man. Carlos, my brother, man. What's going on, dude?
What's going on, Poppy, man? You know, in the suffering of chains, bro. Ankles is dragging, man.
This is unreal, man.
It's crazy. But like I said, man, you know, he's with Vic right now.
Yeah.
Vic is with his favorite Hulk statue.
Right.
And you got Lou with all his girls. He sold my sucker punches. God damn it.
Right.
Lou was the man. Lou was the man. It was good. You guys said it's true. You know, Lou was not selfish, and he, you know what, he was a very passive person. He always looked not to have any friction. Now that's all I'm telling you. The guy used to call me up. He's like, Carlos, man. You know, I'm like, what happened, man? Nah, somebody called me, started talking shit about you, you know, da 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 da. But you be you. I'm like, Lou, I can't change myself. You know what I'm saying? So I forget it. You know, we just talked about other shit for a few minutes, and then that's it. We moved on. Now, that's life, man. He was a good cat. He still is. But Tim, you got to, you know, Tim and Dave, man, you got a big and Fate and all you guys, you know, if you are going to continue, you know, I hope that that you do, that you feel like you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a big obligation. I don't want, you know, don't let nobody throw no chips on your table.
It's a
moment, you know.
It's a lot of work, man.
A lot of work, a little bit of dedication.
Dedication for sure. I mean, you guys dedicate at least once a week, man. It's something that you got to show up
Tim's
to.
Usually there though. Tim's usually on the show, bro. So you know what I'm saying? I watch it every week, bro.
Right. But you know, the thing is that now it's, you know, he's not here. So
right.
Being that said, you know, everyone else here probably, you know, has a different lifestyle. Even though you can come on, we're unobligated to show up. You know, he'll throw out the link, and you don't show up. But he was there throwing the links out to you. So
Yeah.
that's major. You know, it's a big responsibility. That's 52 times a year.
Yeah.
It's a lot. Yeah.
If you can do 52 times a year. You know?
Yeah, well, the 52 should be easy for Cash. He's in the DC, man, with the new 52. You know?
I never got to actually like meet Anthony, but he's always posting. He posts more than anybody on Immortalized the Stone Facebook page.
That's very true. There he is, live.
Not only that, he's the first one in when we start the chat.
Yeah.
I'm there, bro. Like, I don't know what to tell my girl, bro. She be like, "Where you going?" "Oh, I gotta go. It's statue time." You know what I'm saying? I was at her house right there when Carlos like, "I seen you lake." I'm like, "Man, I don't never get on that." Lou Pass, bro. I'm gonna be there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
for sure, man. Wow, they're really dedicated. I say some shit like that to the wife, man, be over.
Yeah,
the statue be up my ass. Man. So, what do you guys think of maybe an anniversary video? 30 days from now, do something special.
Yeah, no doubt, man. I think that'll be nice.
Yeah. Fate, man, you there, baby? Say something, baby.
No, I mean, I don't.
But I don't put you on the spot, man. You're a good-looking dude, man. I didn't know HD could do all that work for you. I'm messing with you, Fate.
Nah, I mean, I don't know what you guys already said. I mean, we all know the whole point, but and I don't want to. I don't know. I mean, I'm just here. I'm just in the moment right now, man. But yeah, Carlos, man, if you got any ideas, man, I'm definitely all for it, man. Of course. Now, of course, I don't have the capabilities, but you got our two computer guys, Tim and David. I'm sure they can come up with something. And if they need probably any one of us, I'm sure we'll probably join if we have any clips to offer or whatever, or maybe just the ideas in general, to help put this package together. But
something fun, man.
I definitely second that motion, and I agree with you, Carlos. That something should be in the works for the guy that took the torch and kept it running.
Yeah, he did. He did.
So now it's our turn.
I mean, I don't have a problem being here every week and doing it, sending it out, and being, I don't have a problem with it. A lot of people.
Don't be afraid to ask for help too, man. If for whatever reason you can't make it, man, just holler at one of us and see if we could kind of take it on.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm trying to say is that I'm probably gonna lean on the community a lot, you guys.
Yeah.
Just because
bro.
I've got a kid coming up in November.
Oh yeah, you sure do. Yeah, I remember that.
I got a kid coming up in November, so I don't know I don't even know what life's gonna be like with 3 little babies. So that's gonna be different for me.
Yo, congratulations, man! I didn't know about that, man.
Thank you. Yeah, I think we talked about it on one of the shows just shortly, but I'm here every week anyways. But Lou wanted to do 2 shows. He wanted to do an Immortalized in Stone show, and he wanted to do a collector's chat because Lou had this idea of getting statues sent to him for free. He wanted statues sent to him for free. And I was like, Lou, you're crazy. But he really wanted to do a serious show. And, I was trying to help him with ideas and this and that. We have all kinds of ideas. And then he wanted to get David involved and everyone else involved. He wanted to get Fate involved. We were talking about maybe everyone meeting up once a month to shoot some shows, like all the Florida people. You know what I mean? And he just never, it never took off for him because he was, he's doing other things and all this stuff that came up in his life. But I text David today. I was like, what do we do? You know what I mean? But if you guys, if you guys feel strongly about it and want to keep this going, like I don't have a problem, helping.
I'll definitely be there to support you and to support the community and to keep this going. And it's just to me, it was just hard because I feel like we were just recovering from Vic and then this, but
for real,
right? Like, but if this is what people want and people are gonna tune in, and I mean,
Yo, honestly, man, it's not even about the other people, bro. It's about us. I could care less if there's 5 people watching, if there's 20 people watching. 300
That's
people
Yeah,
watching. As long as Tim is there, as long as Faye is there, as long as Carlos is there, as long as Chuck E. Cheese is over there smiling over
We're
there.
calling me Chuck E. Cheese.
You
Fuck
know
you.
what I mean? That's all that matters, bro. So
All right, man.
do it for us. You know what I mean? This is
yeah,
our week.
that's a
This
good
is our
statement.
little Thursday that we get together, we chill out. You know what I mean? We get home from work and we have a good time. That's it.
yeah.
Yeah.
It is everybody though, Chris. I hear what you're saying, but ultimately it is everybody.
Nah,
'Cause
for
I
sure.
used
I'm
to-
just saying like the views and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Like
No,
Oh, yeah,
yeah. I don't think David was worried about
that's
that. But
secondary,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think he's just meaning
gonna be
like
there
the
anyway, man.
hardcore fans. I think he's talking about just
Yeah,
the
that's what I
hardcore
meant.
fans.
And about like
Yeah.
the, I know him, Anthony, Terrell Reed. Who else?
Yeah, me and
Yeah,
Terrell
my
gonna
man
be. I
Terrell
mess
being
myself.
there.
If Terrell's late, I be messing him like, "What you doing, bro?" Like, yeah, come on, man. Like Chris said, I know at least 5 of us that's gonna be there. I don't care if it's just Tim by himself. You know, we gonna be there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
And I'm posting it all over Facebook because y'all know I'm the master at that, so everybody gonna know.
yeah, X-Men, man.
Listen, gents, I gotta go. I'm gonna step away. But again, my condolences to the family. If you watch this video, sorry for my profanity. Didn't mean to be nasty in any way. Much respect to Lou. Rest in peace to him. To all his friends out here, you know, all of us on the panel, and to everyone that listens to the show, you know, and I just hope that the torch continues, you know, with all of us trying to help out in the community, you know, to remember Victor and to remember Lewis. Great bunch of guys that will be definitely missed, you know. And I'm happy that I've had the opportunity to have many chats with them and be on the show. That was awesome. Again, I appreciate them actually helping me out and bringing me on. And to all you guys, a lot of friendships we made and good times. Definitely had some great. I had some great laughs in my life on YouTube with these guys. I just want to keep it up, you know, upbeat. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to. Oh, sorry, you left. No, motherfuckers, we back, motherfucker. Bring this shit back. Bring it back for Lou. God damn it. All right, much love to everybody. All right, peace
All
out.
right, go save that beard.
Peace out, bro.
Everybody, get head up, man. Stay strong, baby. You know how
Yeah.
we do it. I know you don't
sure.
like me, but you like Lou's style, baby.
Carlos.
There you go.
Love that dude, man.
Well,
Yeah, that's what's needed. That's what I do like about this group right here is we're different from most people. We know that the show must go on, but we do it in a tasteful manner. You know what I'm saying? It's not like here today, going tomorrow. It's we remember you every day, but I want you to remember me the way the last time I spoke to you. So if we're laughing and joking, that I expect that from you each and every day. You know. So that's just pretty much it for me. You know, Carlos is dead on, bro. Yeah, keep it going because you know, Lou, he always wants to joke. So he can take the hits with the best of us. You know what I'm saying? But we all know that it's done tastefully. I know you guys do it to each other. You know. Yeah, I'm not even messing up. Y'all know what y'all do.
Hey, man. Yeah, they throw slugs at each other all the time. Ain't that right, recats?
Oh, there you go.
We got Big and Pop on the panel, but I ain't gonna say nothing about that. They know who they are. Yeah, man.
yeah. But I got
That's it,
everyone's
man.
back.
I enjoy the brotherhood. And yo, Reed, bro, you're amazing, dude. I just want to let you know that, man. Since day one, man, you supported me, man, and I appreciate that. And you supported the show, like overwhelmingly, man. Just want to know that support goes a long way, man. So Tim was very right to say, hey, yo, Reed's always there, yo, because he is always there. So thank you for that, bro. Thank you.
Well, I don't know if you guys have any more final thoughts. I guess we should just wrap this up.
Yeah.
I know San Diego Comic Con's going on. There's a lot of stuff coming out, you guys. Statues. But I'm glad everyone came out and came on the show and talked. Does anybody else have any final thoughts before we close it out?
One more time, condolences to the family. Rest in peace, Lou. We're gonna try and get that GoFundMe going as soon as possible, just so we can help out the family. You know what I mean? Help out Lou's mom. Tim is gonna try and work something out. We're gonna post something on the Facebook group, Memorializing Stone. So if you watch the show and you're not a part of the group, make a Facebook, join the group so that you can be in touch. You can find out a way to contribute, and you know what I mean. Just give back to a person that has given us so much, and and not monetarily, not physically, but he's just given us friendships. He's given us good times. He's given us laughters. You know what I mean? Let's just help out and give back. I think that's what's the most that we could do right now. The least that we could do. I'm sorry.
Yeah, real talk, Chris.
Yeah.
But when you end the show, though, Tim, don't forget, since Lou's not here, you know what I'm saying, and he's up there with Vic in heaven. Don't forget to do his thing. Peace.
Oh, definitely.
Peace. That's my favorite part of the ending for him, man.
All right, guys. Unless someone else have something to say or no?
Nah, that's all. Man, we're gonna miss you, bro. We'll keep this going for you.
Man.
Yeah, man. Stay strong.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Peace.